so, so welcome everyone to the newest episode of Marcus Sons. We got a very, very special show for you tonight. This show, as you may or may not remember, is actually going to be about the. We're actually going to be doing a live draft of assassins here. So basically, what's happening here is we've put together a draft pool of different assassins, and we're going to actually go through like one by one, like an NFL draft, and just have some fun with it. You know, just give everybody a chance to listen to us pontificate about all sorts of stupidity like we do. So before we get right into it, just want to cover some of the rules that we have going on. So first rule, we have 5 minutes per pick. We're going to have 5 rounds. The picks are actually going to be made from an approved draft pool, and assassins will only be able to be built up once, so or picked up once. So that's going to be the main goal for today's draft. So before we jump into it, guys, anything you want to add to it?
Like anybody else? We want to add?
No. Just like introductions to yourself. Like I know if I give you like a half hour, if I give you 5 minutes, Aaron, you would fill up the whole list. Like we narrowed the pool down to like 55.
I could fill an Excel sheet, bro. One to triple Z 1000, whatever. Fill that joint. You know what I mean?
I know you can. I do believe it. Just one last point of emphasis. The draft order is going to be myself with the number 1 overall pick. That was not rigged. I did a random thing. It wasn't New York Knicks frozen envelope or nothing like that. I spun a wheel and I came up. Big A has pick number 2, and pick number 3 is going to my man Z over there in the Washington jersey, for those who may not recognize the number 13 for Pittsburgh.
Steelers represent.
All right. So right on time, we will go ahead and get the clock started with the first pick. So it's going to be me. So while I sit there and go through my list, you guys want to speculate on who I'm going to take with my number 1 overall pick? Because I already know.
I have one, and there's one that's not on a list that I don't know. It's kind of no, he's on. We're good. All right. I was thinking he wasn't on there, but he's on there.
Yeah.
All right. No, but I got one, and that's the one I'm thinking about. Should be number 1, but we'll see.
Huh. I don't know. You know what? You're random, man. Like I really don't know who you're gonna pick. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, he's gonna go with someone who obviously has the most skill, most know-how, knows how to lead a team. If anybody, I'll probably say Bruce Wayne, but Bruce Wayne's not really an assassin.
Yeah, my entire list is Batman.
But that's another dude though. That's another dude though. I was saying, like, again, trained by.
Mm-hmm. He was trained by assassins, yes, but, for sure.
So if he's trained by, there's no killing though.
No, like
that's his creed, man.
That's the main criteria.
Right, exactly.
Like, you can be trained by an assassin, but if you're not actually doing the assassination yourself, it's you're not an assassin.
That's I don't know, man. You know what? Stop, because I'm about to. No, that'll open up a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah, well, we like our worms here, man. Open that shit up.
Could he do that? And I was like, it's like, what? Wait, what?
All right, man. All right, so my pick is in. So with my number 1 first overall pick, I am actually going to take John Wick.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
You got.
He's pretty much like the MJ of assassins. So yeah. I mean, you really can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
Solid pick. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, he kills armies and armies and armies.
His body count is massive.
Oh, it's huge. Out of like all the assassins on this list, maybe with like exception of like Jason Bourne and Anton Chigurh, he's probably got like the most real world applications.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so I started. I started with a bit of a realistic pick, but because I mean, I'll be honest, man, and you guys are you're gonna dime me out for this. He is the Bruce Wayne of assassins, just from his sheer will, like
Absolutely.
his mentality to drive through it. And by the way, Big A, you're on the clock, so let me know
Oh.
when your pick is in. But
Oh
take
no,
your
my
time.
pick's in now, man. I already know
Oh,
who I want,
oh,
and it's gonna throw you guys for a loop too, because you guys
I
don't really see
hope
this coming.
I hope not. I hope not. Okay, pick is in. What you got?
First pick is the T1000.
Ooh,
T1000,
wow.
the ultimate killing machine.
That's
Yeah.
a solid pick. I mean,
Hmm.
He started off modern day movies, sci-fi. He was definitely nightmare fuel.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
The
The
first
dude
time
can turn into anybody. He can morph into anyone at any given time.
Hmm.
Highly intelligent, and
Well,
is
he's a computer. Of
programmed
course,
for
he's intelligent.
right. And he's programmed for one directive only, and that's to kill his target. And John Connor
Which
knew,
he failed at.
he did fail.
yeah, because it's Hollywood. It was real life. He'd be dead in a second. And so
Oh,
is Sarah
man.
Connor.
In real life, he probably In real life, it would probably Oh, hey, well, I'm your mailman. You're done.
Yep, done.
But at the same time, if it were real life, don't you think T-800 would still be there to protect John?
I never bought that he could beat him though. I never
Me
bought
either.
beat him.
He couldn't.
That's some movie shit. But it also, well, the character itself, the movie itself, like he fast forwarded special effects to like the
Oh yeah, yeah.
his own existence. It was like that. That was the wildest shit we'd ever seen in all movies.
Yeah. It was pretty epic, man. Like seeing him just mow down his like everyone
Yeah.
that John loved. Parents, friends. You didn't care.
So you legitimately don't think the T-800 could beat the T-1000?
I mean, I can't say no because it happened in the show.
I mean,
It happened in the movie.
yeah.
missed
I
it.
mean, I was just saying, like, do you really think the the T-800 has no chance against the T-1000?
I honestly, I think no.
But
I really don't.
I don't know if the
Every time
T-1000.
I see it, like it's more and more ridiculous. There's
Yeah.
no way you can beat the newer ones.
But I'm just wondering, like, because the T-800 is no joke either, and it's not on my pick, by the way. It's not going to be my next pick, but yeah, the T-800 is he can take some damage and he can keep
Oh,
going,
for sure.
man. You know,
He's a mega tank.
so the only thing is, like, the only difference between the two is I don't know, like the T-1000 does not take damage, and that's something that I don't understand is how we can have any sort of structural integrity and not be able to take damage. Like some of that.
The T800.
No,
taking damage?
T-1000. Like if he's like that liquid metal, right?
Yeah.
You know, if he's gonna be solid, he's gonna have to take damage. It's kind of just like remember when Minato was fighting Obi or Toby?
Yes. Yeah.
So like when he was intangible, you couldn't attack him, but in order for him to attack, he had to be tangible, he had to be solid.
Right.
So there
never
has to be
really-
some sort of damage matrix there.
They never really explained him though. The only thing I could think of, the only thing I could explain, they never really explained exactly what it was. They said
Yeah,
liquid metal.
exactly.
Clearly now though,
It
we know
was-
what it is. It's fucking nanobites. Gotta be. That's a reform something.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
But still,
I mean,
like if
back then they didn't think about. They weren't. Oh, let's make
No.
him. He's not liquid. He's got to be nanobites. It's the only thing it could
Yeah.
be.
yeah, so
that's
if it is though, I mean, he can still take damage, like the grenades and stuff. It's still gonna
but
unless. Well, if they're self-replicating, he's gonna have to like consume metal constantly in order
We
to
never
make
saw
more.
that.
No,
We
we
never
never
Right,
saw.
but he only, but he would need his own alloy to keep on
Yeah.
doing that. He can't.
No,
I don't think he's
they-
taking it from random
Well,
metals.
no.
I don't think he's
If he had
creating it.
if he had the nanotechnology, he would be able to do that
Yeah.
because he would consume the metal. The nanobots would transform it, but he would have
Break
to have
it
a
down
minimum
slowly.
amount of nanotech.
Mm.
He could do all that. He could regenerate.
This is the greatest conversation ever.
Uh, Come on now.
They
Oh,
never
man.
explained them though. They just said liquid.
No,
It was like, oh,
you say
we bought it
it's
because it was dope.
liquid metal.
Yeah, it was look dope. We were like, yes, yeah. But now it would be,
Yeah.
like my boy.
All right, man. You're up. You're up, Z. What you got? You pick? You ready?
Oh yeah.
All right, pick is in. Let's do this. Let's criticize you. Darth Vader.
Ooh, okay.
Man, I wish I would put these.
You were like, oh, I want to try and go real with it. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just going with the one who could do the shit. Talk about body count.
See, and I'm already thinking to myself, like, Vader versus T1000. We'll chop him up, and I'm like, but T1000 is just gonna melt.
Well,
do something else and keep going.
honestly, the T1000 shouldn't even get close to Vader.
No,
It shouldn't because of his force ability.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's what I'm saying. Like Vader is like
But it would take. It's gonna take a long time to shut that dude down. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's gonna take a lot of.
What are you talking about? You put him in the
stamina.
vacuum of space, he's not doing anything. Just force him off of a planet, off of a ship.
who Vader.
Yeah, if
That would
I'm
be-
the Vader, I would just take him, man. And you telling me that if he used the Death Star, that beam on him, he wouldn't be able to just. He's destroying a planet. That wouldn't destroy the T1000.
Well, that's not. That's
Well,
not.
he got
him.
destroyed by.
That's not
liquid
him,
mo-
though.
No,
That's not
but
I'm
it's-
talking about him one on one.
yeah, but him one on one, like
Nobody say
if his
Him
if
one on
he's
one, nobody touches him. I can't see anyone touch Vader one on one. Like we
Yeah.
saw, no one could touch him. Like he killed all the other Jedi. That's the body count right there.
Mhm.
And like, I mean, there's nowhere he can't go. He's got a suit that keeps him alive. He's
Mhm.
got. I mean, like the dude got the fucking
But
force.
did he kill all the Jedi? He killed all the babies.
No,
He murdered
hunted-
babies, is what he did.
He
But, like-
personally hunted Jedi.
and then he lost to Luke.
He personally hunted Jedi. Yeah, his son.
Right.
Do you
Really
think though?
cool.
You think he would be able to take Yoda?
No, I don't think he would. I think Yoda will
That's the
body
question,
him.
though. That's the question, though. Is like, so I just saw something the other day saying that Palpatine was stronger than Yoda.
No, no.
I thought it was a standstill at best.
At best,
But I always thought Yoda was
At
more
best, a
powerful.
standstill. Yeah.
Yoda won because he fell and he couldn't grab on, or he lost that fight because he fell and couldn't grab on.
No,
onto
that's
that.
no excuse. That's no excuse.
Well, it is because he fell down
I-
far enough,
I still think he
and
lost.
Palpatine was able to get away.
But I don't think he
Right.
lost. I think he just got the fuck out. It was like going.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm making the fuck out of here. Go find out where everyone else is." He had concerns other than himself at that moment the whole time. He's
Yeah.
thinking about where what's going on. This is crazy. I think he
And-
just left. If he
Yeah.
was just, I think he would have got back. You know what I mean? If it was like that Mortal Kombat, like to
And
the
the-
death.
And let's be fair, the dude was like 900 years old too, right? he's
He wasn't moving like no 900-year-old.
no,
That
but
was
you could
also
only have
fine.
so much force to like sustain you. So,
I mean,
so just a
must have
quick
been fun.
recap.
When
For
he was
any new viewers out there. Round one started off with me with John Wick. Big A took the T1000 from the Terminator series, and Z took Darth Vader. So all pretty solid picks. Mine, sad to say, despite John Wick having real world applications, he may have gotten bodied by both of them. I actually give him a fighting chance against the T1000, but not Vader.
What? Well,
Not Vader.
Yeah.
T1000 versus John Wick.
I mean, he might have enough weaponry to be able to do something. Because the one thing about the T1000, you can slow him down when you're shooting him.
Oh, for sure. But he's
Like-
still coming.
Yeah, he's still coming.
He's still coming.
I'm
You can slow
not
him
saying
down.
that. I'm not saying that he would win. I'm not saying that he would win. I'm just saying I gave him a better chance against the T1000 than I do Vader.
I'm already thinking about just doing the ones that I like the most.
Yeah.
So, like, and
Well,
whatever.
that's what it is, man.
Yeah, man.
I just like him. I just like him better than everyone
Yeah.
else. I'm like, if you
Oh,
do
man.
like, skill for skill, like talent, like,
Yeah.
like Parker got the fucking force and shit. It's like what the fuck, and lightsaber.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Oh man, he's. I tell you what, man, I would love to see him fight the T1000 because I have a feeling with the Force, if the T1000 is nanobots, that was another thing that we discussed for any new people out there, is that we've came to the conclusion that the T1000 was not liquid metal; he was actually fluid nanobots, moving like a fluid. So if that's the case, man, I could see Darth Vader actually using the Force to split all those things apart. Think about Mace Windu. When he was on Tatooine in the cartoon, man, where he just put his hands out and all the bolts and shit just fell off that dude.
Yep.
Okay, true
Vader
story.
doing the
But
same thing.
if he's facing him human straight
Mhm.
like straight up, he's not gonna know what to expect from this dude. You know what I mean? He think I'm gonna slice him up. He's gonna walk away all cocky, and then all of a
Okay,
sudden
okay.
T1000's like ripping his
Here's
head off.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. We look at T1000 as he's some sort of like unique character in the Star Wars universe. He's a droid.
Yeah,
He's not a droid.
He's
He's not-
essentially a droid, man.
Yeah.
T800. That's a droid. I mean, they're robots with
all right.
guns.
Yes, yes, but when you say
Pretty
droid,
no,
like,
but
you're
he's
putting him on the
also
same tier as like one of those little.
no,
You
he's
know,
not
oh,
in the same
Roger.
I'm
tier.
just
One of
saying.
those-
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Like, they are
Dude's a
way more
droid.
advanced than that.
Thinking. No, he's thinking. Change his mind. He can change his dialect. He can change his
So
emotion.
So
talk to
can
somebody.
the other droids.
No, he
They
can.
can't- they can change. They can't change anybody.
And take on the roles of other people he just met, and come up to
That's
somebody.
that's
like, "Oh,
just espionage. That's just espionage.
That's a
That's no difference than C3PO being able to assimilate a bunch of different languages. That's just
no,
programming.
That's just talking. That's just communicating. That's not. No. There's no. You can't
Either
do it.
way, he's a non-human entity, and with the Force, he would be able to tell that there is this thing with intent that's
Definitely.
coming in to kill him.
Darth would, yeah, Darth Vader would for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be able to tell. But I don't think it would be interesting to see that. There's
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
something on YouTube with that shit. They got everything on there. There's gotta be T1000 versus Darth Vader.
There will be now
Yeah, I would
when
say-
the NSA hacks on this call and they send it out to Hollywood.
There will be.
All
Comic
right,
book
man.
even.
All right, man.
Yeah, but it's not comic book.
All right. I think for my next pick, my next pick is in. Ooh, seven. So we got a comment out there. 70s Darth Vader would have beaten the T1000, but Rogue One Vader could totally beat it. So he said 70s Vader would not beat the T1000. Yeah, know what, man? I completely understand what he's saying because if you look at the choreography and everything back there was no chance. But yeah,
Oh, he was
like,
raw. He was
I mean,
raw. He
it's
was
just
all
that's
anger
just
and
movie quality. But the Force, man, you can't overlook the Force. You can't overlook the Force.
It's the same person.
can't
though.
overlook the Force, but you know what?
Exact person.
Jedi, Sith, they still die. They
They
still
do.
bleed.
By regular
You know?
people.
Do.
So my
Well,
next
so-
pick, just to bring us back around, this is probably going to be my first curveball of the draft. I'm going to go with Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he was-
Ain't nobody beating that. That's
Yeah,
a monster, dude.
yeah,
He is a
he's a beast. So
yeah.
he almost was my number one overall pick, but I really wanted to get Wick on my squad. I wanted to get John Wick
Well,
on there,
when he's,
and I had
I
no
mean, when
idea
you're
what
sitting there
you
and
two
you're-
were going to be doing.
I mean, when you're sitting there and you're teaching a whole classroom on
How to kill you.
and I say you got to kill me or else I'm going to destroy this planet. Yeah, you're a badass. You're taking out F-18s like they're
Yeah.
little paper airplanes. Yeah,
Exactly. And,
he was
and
dope.
And on top of that, remember, before he got transformed into that monster, he was the world's best assassin.
No, he's the emoji, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
round
he's the emoji.
yellow-
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
I've
Assassination
only,
Classroom?
I've only seen like one episode. I thought it was interesting as hell. And for some reason, I never went back to it. But
Yeah, it's
good.
really, yeah, I know he did. Yeah, that was crazy. Like
Dude.
they had to, wouldn't they die if they didn't pass or something like that?
Yeah, so
was
like the
some-
premise
world was
was
gonna
he
get
would destroy the
destroyed.
world.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I mean, the dude can move at Mach 20.
Yes.
That's
That's
a little-
slow.
That's a little
He's-
intense.
Yeah, Mach 20, and he's made of antimatter, and even with special weaponry designed to hurt him, it's only like when he lets you hurt him that you can hurt. He's got like these weird, like you didn't get into the full series, like he's got this weird defense where he can put like the shell around him that's completely impenetrable. Like he
Yeah,
turns,
the
like,
tentacles
water into
alone are
goo.
deadly as
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah,
The dude's he's a beast.
yeah, he can teach and it literally give one-on-one. He's so fast, he was able to give one-on-one attention to every student at the exact same time through after images.
Yeah,
I mean,
Dude.
that's a
that was. I saw. Yeah, I saw that.
damn,
Yeah.
Jen. You make me rethink my pick now. I'm like, shit.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun
Right.
battle royale, man.
We're already in the powers and superhuman shit.
Yeah.
Darth Vader. So we got a human.
All right.
And a Jedi slash. Yeah.
Yeah, and we got an
Force.
emoji.
Now we got
All
emoji.
right.
All right, Aaron, you're picking.
Well, for my next pick, it's a tough one. All right.
Oh,
You gotta have intelligence.
yeah,
That is the most important thing when it comes to any op
yeah,
anywhere. Knowing what you're
yeah.
going, knowing how to devise a plan to take down said enemy.
Mm,
Itachi Uchiha.
mm.
Tachi.
Because that
Well,
dude is literally 20 steps ahead of everybody at all times.
even Koro
Yeah.
Sensei.
He will figure it out. Every jutsu has a weakness.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a jutsu, man.
Well,
Oh yeah, he has a weakness.
everyone
Yeah,
has a
that-
weakness,
that-
but
that
everyone
other
has a
jutsu.
weakness though.
Oh
Everyone
yeah,
has a weakness.
everyone has a weakness. I'll agree at that, but
Mhm.
Who was a
Mhm.
Marvel? Who was a Marvel guy? He was an assassin, but that's what his skill was. Jesus, from the Inhumans, he could find your weakness. One with the big head or whatever from the Inhumans.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Everybody's got a weakness, and if Tachi can fight, everyone's got one. Even
everyone's
that-
got one,
yeah,
and
no,
he could
I
break
agree.
down, and he could. He's taking down a lot of folks stronger than him. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll go with him all day. And you
Oh,
know what?
oh.
And I've never seen a dude really take an L. You know what I
No.
mean? It's like
No, never.
the last fight against his brother, he was like pretty much set up that way because he knew he was gonna die. He's
Yeah.
like, well, I might as well go out like this and give my brother.
And Sasuke almost got bodied still.
He still almost got one. Actually, he did because
Yeah.
after all the chakra was taken out, he pulled out Orochimaru and put
Mhm.
him in that Totsaku blade or whatever.
Yeah.
This dude's out of energy, and Sasuke is just marching to him like a zombie, and
Mhm.
Sasuke is petrified. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I tell you what, man, that's a solid pick. I mean, just having the Tsukiyomi alone is going
Yes.
to have him body a bunch of people. Now, I don't think that would work on someone like Vader. I think the Force could counteract that.
You think?
Yeah, I
I don't
think
know.
so.
Vader's pretty. He's not strong mentally, though. I mean, like he was. Or
No.
okay, maybe
Oh, no,
maybe
he
not
loved-
mentally. Maybe.
I mean, he's pretty
emotionally
damn strong.
damaged.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty damn strong. Like, all we have is how he changed. I mean, there was 30 years where
Mhm.
he was the most feared person in the universe.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it was
But,
like there's 30
I mean,
years where nobody was fucking with him. Nobody for 30 years. Now, at the end of that, his son, the only one that touched him that way. You know what I mean? At the beginning, it was his mom's death and his wife. But for 30 years, that dude was the dude. I mean, there was no one fucking with that. He held down a whole cosmos. So it's like, you know,
Well, you know what? I mean, this dude. Okay, I'm sorry.
not a
Vader's
planet,
not going
not
to
a
be
village. No,
Itachi's Susanoo. It's not happening. The dude with one swipe of his sword, he seals you forever. One swipe, you're done.
If he can get close. I mean, we can't underestimate the Force.
Well, I was talking
Yeah.
about swordplay though too. He's in Jedi, so we can do
Yeah.
swords. We can do swords.
He's got
It's
yeah.
like, we can do,
Nah,
I mean-
this level, man. I'm talking about like
So-
big ass spiritual weapon. Like,
So
you're not
would you
stopping
take-
it.
yeah,
Would you
lightsabers.
take Itachi over Pain in his prime?
Come on, man.
Because that's
Come
probably
on,
the
dude.
biggest analog to the Force is, you know, the almighty push and pull.
Yeah. You got to get back to me on that. That's-
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
not-
I know he beat them
Dang.
in
well, he destroyed
but
the
he-
whole village by himself.
Did he
Yeah.
beat him or what? Did he beat
yeah.
them
So
or-
Itachi did beat him, but it was with the help of Naruto and B.
Yo, okay. Oh, you're talking about when they came back from the
Yeah.
dead and all that.
So it's
Okay.
just, but it is what it is. So anyway,
Yeah.
you're up, Z. Are you ready for your pick, or you need to go over your list a little bit more?
Oh no, I'm moving back between got superpowers and I'm the bride. I'm going
The
with
Bride?
the bride.
Ah, damn it! That was my third.
I mean,
Oh.
I mean, did it all. Learn from my master, my own master. Learn from him.
All right, Pie Man, I
Like,
see you.
Came back from the dead, punched through a coffin, killed a team of assassins that were the best assassins at that time. Killed the head of that group. Like, killed what? What was it? 100? How many of them was it? 100?
Oh no, you talking about the crazy 88?
Crazy 88. Killed 88
Yeah.
of the crazy 88.
And then Oren Ishii on top of
Go-Go.
that.
Yep.
Oren Ishii's no joke.
She got She's definitely on this list too. Yeah,
Yeah, but sorry, Cottonmouth does not beat the Black Mamba.
no.
Never beat the Black Mamba.
Oh,
Too tough,
man.
too
I should
strong.
have been a Black Mama. I never recovered. Black Mama. What the fuck? That was the best line.
Who was she?
That was the
Was
best
she
line.
Copper?
That was the best line. I should have been a Black Mama. What the fuck? What, man? I'm not going anywhere.
All right, man. So that wraps up round 2, where we had Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. We have Itachi Uchiha from Naruto, excuse me. And we
Yeah.
have the bride from Kill Bill, bringing up the rear of the round. So it's a pretty good round so far. I mean, our squads are looking. I mean, we did come up with a list of like 60 assassins, so our squads are going to be monstrous. So it'll be interesting to see if
Yeah.
we could do some battle royale. So I believe it's my pick now, and
That'd be.
oh damn. I tell you what, man, I don't know if I should try to take a defensive pick to take out the rest of your squads. You know, like am I drafting for because of the division that I'm playing in, or am I taking the best player available? This is the tough choice, man. I understand what Kevin Costner was going through.
Trust your board. You have a board. Aaron's got a board though. He's got to trust his board.
Yeah, you do got a board, don't you?
Aaron's got a board.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at stuff.
Let me see your board, man. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Raise your-
Before we got on, I said to him, "Oh, I didn't make a board. Oh, I didn't rank nobody." I was like, he goes, "Aaron got a board." I was like, "Oh, I know he got a board."
Oh hell yeah, dude! You gotta
Okay,
come prepared.
okay.
Bruce Wayne taught me that.
Raise your hand if you did a mock draft for this.
They all failed though.
Yes.
Oh,
Failed
man.
test,
Squad.
failed test.
All right, man. So my pick. Man, I think I'm just gonna go with raw power here, and some raw supernatural power. So with my
I know what you're
pick,
gonna get.
I'm
you
going
know
to
it.
go with Alucard from Helsing.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
Alucard is a monster. And, when he
Alucard
releases
is a-
his full power and he releases like the hundreds of thousands of souls that he consumed over time to serve as his army.
We've
as-
never seen him at his full power though. Have we?
Yeah. So have you seen Helsing Ultimate? Where he's fighting the
I
Major
have,
and
but
everything?
it's literally been a decade since I've seen it.
Yeah, so at the
It's a long
end,
time.
he actually releases Seal Zero, and he turns back into Dracula, and the streets just start rolling with blood, and out of the blood comes an army of every person that he's consumed in his existence. So like
Jesus.
all of like Transylvania, he consumed like all like so it's like hundreds of thousands of people. So he's literally a one-man army, and if it was the only reason why he kind of lost in Helsing Ultimate was because he consumed Schrödinger, and he because of they threw some hokey quantum mechanics stuff in there where Schrödinger made him so that he had to exist in all places at all times, which means he couldn't exist anywhere, but he was still able to overcome that by the end.
Hold on. He had to exist nowhere and everywhere at the same time.
Yeah, because he existed
So it's
everywhere,
a-
he wasn't existing nowhere.
That's a crazy ass paradox, man.
Yeah, so that came from Schrödinger's cat.
So basically, he spread through thin. He spread
Yeah,
too thin.
he spread, but
Too thin.
it's not just he spread too thin. He spread throughout space and time. So he existed before, in the present, and in the future. Like literally, he didn't have a place. And this all goes back to the reason why Schrödinger that didn't. I don't know if you remember in quantum mechanics, Schrödinger's cat. It's this cat.
Oh, yeah. Dead or alive.
He put, yeah.
Huh.
So that's really what that was played off of. So yeah, I Alucard, man, to up my HP.
Yeah, see, and you doing that messes me all up, man. It's like, dang.
Man, just
That's
trust
like you
your
got a
board,
heavy
Aaron.
hitter like-
Trust your board. You spent all this time making it, man. If it's trust your board, trust your weak ass board.
Oh shit.
Ain't nothing weak about it there, son. Because I'll tell you what, this dude I didn't want to put on here. I'm like,
Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's bringing out
He's
the big
kinda-
gun.
Is it Ben Roethlisberger? Because he'd be killing the Pats.
Could be. Could be.
oh,
Yeah. Hey, this year maybe.
on what earth?
Oh man.
This year maybe. God.
C-137. That.
This
Yeah,
year maybe.
yeah.
All right, man.
All right,
What you got?
I'm gonna go with the main man, you bastards.
No, yeah,
Lobo.
that's
Lobo.
nice. That was Lobo.
Who is going to body Lobo? He's basically like the strength of Superman, and he's unkillable. You rip his head off, he's gonna just come back together.
What if you throw him in the sun?
Well, if you throw him in the sun, well, he's probably gonna die. I'm saying he would die, but who the hell would know?
Throwing him in the sun.
I'm just
What
saying.
if the
Man.
sun? It's like okay.
That's like
I think everybody dies with the sun, unless I don't know who the hell don't die with the sun.
yeah. Who the hell? Everybody's supposed to die
Would
in the
Superman
sun.
die in the sun, or would he just get more powerful?
No,
I
Superman
read
1
some
million.
weird things. He would not die in the sun.
No, he
There's
lived in the
there's a
sun for a
comic book.
million years.
There's a comic book that he became the sun or something. I read once. I was like,
No, for real. Like DC 1
Crazy
million,
as fuck.
he lived in the sun for a million years,
yeah.
and then his offspring just lived throughout that whole period and kept on the
So wait,
moniker.
he
Man,
had kids when he was in the sun.
no, man, he knocked the blows before he went up in
I
there.
was gonna say, man, was he like busting solar flares? Like, what was going on?
Solar flares. I bust solar flares.
Z looks like he's peppering his Jerry curl right now.
I'm getting
No,
bugged.
it's solar flare, more like a solar
Out here.
rain.
I'm getting eaten alive. So glow. It's almost long enough.
So you would take Lobo over? Would you think Itachi could beat Lobo? I mean, that's your number 2 pick, man.
Think so. I don't think Lobo's a skilled fighter. I don't think he has a training.
Definitely not a skilled.
No.
But
He's a beast.
Lobo's a tough dude, man. I need someone to be able to take hits.
Yeah.
and
Man,
hit back.
He got Superman
And-
strength though, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's.
He's giving Superman a lot of tough fights.
Oh, I know.
Strong, but he's not invulnerable like Superman.
He's damn near close, man. I mean,
But it
dude,
ain't.
if he gets his arm ripped off, it's growing back.
He been killed and sent to hell and stuff and come back. I don't know. I mean, he has been. He gets cut. He lost an arm. I mean, it's like stuff like that. He ain't invulnerable like Superman. He's strong as him, but I don't think he's invulnerable like Superman.
He might be
know,
like
man.
pound for pound the strongest person on our assassin big board. Like,
Pure strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far.
because I'm looking, I'm like, man, I might need somebody like, I mean, I would like Koro Sensei's chances against him just because like a dude can live in space and he can do just about anything, but Koro Sensei isn't strong. He's just fast.
Yeah,
I mean,
Lobo's not that fast. He's not.
No.
You gotta catch him to kill him. And
Man,
if you ain't
that-
catching him,
That's a tough one, man. I mean, you got the ultimate tank on this list.
yeah, that's why. Well, that was because of you, man.
Sorry, dude.
Like, you're pulling the big guns. I'm like, damn it, I need a tank. Like, this dude's pulling out this monster. I was like, I gotta have my own monster. So, yeah, Lobo.
Woo. All right, man.
Pick
Yep. So, Lobo
Oh,
T1000.
The pick is in.
And
What you
Itachi.
got?
Pick is in. Pick is in. Fucking, you got Lobo. I'm taking any random saying. That's what I'm putting on my
Woo. The
Any random
Saiyans, man.
Okay.
sent to a plant to take that shit over. Anyways,
Give him Raditz.
Give him Raditz. I'm gonna give him Nappa.
because I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see it.
But,
Lobo,
you know,
Lobo versus
well, like-
Satan. That's what I want to see. Lobo versus Satan.
Raditz would. Yeah, he would try to plan it up.
And give them, hopefully they train and get all up to that level. They all have the potential to get up to
Yeah,
the level of Goku, I guess. That's what we learned from it, right?
yeah. We also
Yeah, they all
learned
have
that
potential, but they don't have the
Akira
drive.
Toriyama has a problem with power creep when you got the Dragon Ball Z.
Dude, it's ridiculous right now. Absolutely ridiculous.
It's like,
I
let's
guess
change your hair
I guess
color.
in the next one, they're supposed to fight. Vegeta and Goku are supposed to fight Beerus.
Oh,
What
That'd
is
be
the new
cool.
one? This is a new one or something? What the
Yeah, I mean, like in the manga, but they're gonna animate it too.
nice.
That'd be cool though.
So it's like these two versus Beerus, and supposedly Vegeta's stronger than Goku right now. For
What?
right now.
What?
So
Right now.
this is a rumor.
Is
a rumor.
Goku hungry? Because that's either Goku's hungry, or
Yeah.
he's coming back from another fight that Vegeta already lost to, and
Him and
it's just-
Vegeta, like towards the end of Dragon Ball Superman, like Vegeta had the offensive strength of Ultra Instinct. He didn't have the defensive capabilities of it.
Yeah.
Goku he had defense for a long time, and then he snapped and picked up the offense as well, and he
Mhm.
couldn't be stopped.
Yeah.
You know, so now saying that Vegeta is stronger than him, I'm like, man, I'm really curious to see how Vegeta got stronger than.
I want to know what they're gonna go.
Goku.
So they got Ultra Instinct, they got God mode, they got Super Saiyan mode, Kaioken, they got all this stuff. Like what's the like next thing going to be? Like they can like
Kaioken, Ultra Instinct.
That's what I'm rolling with
Man.
the Saiyans. That's why I'm rolling with the Saiyans. They can get there.
Man, that's a solid round 3. Round 3 has probably been the hardest hitting round. So I kicked off round 3 with Alucard from Helsing and Helsing Ultimate. Lobo was picked up by Big A, and Z finishes off by just saying, "Hey, you know what? Any random Saiyan will do."
Mhm.
He'll
Anyone.
get them to fix it out. So
Get
Man,
the dude
these-
that cleans the friggin' ships.
Yo,
cool.
let that full moon hit.
Oh God, yeah, that
With
full
the
moon's
tail.
wicked.
Whoa.
That
So-
full moon's wicked.
Let's go.
All right, so I got 5 minutes for this next pick, and this next pick is going to be a tough one because I think we've gotten all the heaviest hitters off of the board right now. So now,
Yeah, you gotta have something close to your anchor. You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah.
anchor is
Yeah.
extremely important. But 4 is, you know,
yeah, like I sit there and I look at my squad right now. Like I would probably put like Koro Sensei is probably my quarterback if I'm gonna put anything on there. Obviously, John Wick is probably going to be my biggest offensive weapon in general because he just gets it done. He's kind of like my Gronk.
mhm.
And Alucard, man, he's kind of like my offensive line. Yeah, he's going to
Yeah.
be the protector. He's gonna do a lot of the damage. He's not
well,
necessarily.
you got an army
He
of
can make
100,000
plays,
plus
too.
people.
Yeah, he's a monster. So I wonder if I need like a coach on my team.
Intellectual assassin. I know
Yes.
what mine would be. I know what mine would be right away. Oh my
Hmm.
God, that's a good idea. I know what mine would be.
Yeah, so if I'm gonna have to add some,
That's like leadership, though. Like leadership, like who's
Yeah.
putting the
Mm.
plan together for your team, like thinking about it as a team. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
and I know Core Sensei can do that, but having another one on there that can do the same kind of thing, you know, what? Screw it, man. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna go Ra's al Ghul.
That's it. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. When you start talking like that, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Roz, yeah, Roz is. Mm-hmm. The Demon's Head.
Yeah,
I mean, has taken it to Batman a million times.
yeah,
You know,
probably
daughter-
taking this Superman too.
yeah, had his daughter, you know, basically rape Batman so they can make the perfect child.
Oh yeah, Batman was really complaining, man. Especially if Jim Lee drew Talia. Jim.
Dude, it was funny as hell though, because the way they drew this, they had him. He's in the desert, his shirt's off, but the cowl is still on. That's
Oh
like,
yeah, dude, he's
dude,
Batman.
They know who
Dude.
you are. Just take it off.
Dude, if I had a cowl right now and I was smashing, I would be wearing that. I don't care if they knew who I was. That's not front. The
Listen,
dude,
the
They
cow.
don't call me the Dark Knight for nothing.
dude was not trying to smash as Bruce Wayne. He was trying to smash as Batman.
The cow
in
is
the
the only.
desert with
The
the
cow is the only
cowl
reason
on?
he's smashing. The cow is the only reason he's smashing in the first
Yeah,
place.
yeah, you gotta.
You want to see him? You want to see Batman?
Who cares, man?
Yeah, she wants to see Batman. She ain't trying to. Yeah. She
Yeah,
told him to
dude.
leave it on, probably.
Yeah, dude. I'm surprised he didn't leave the cape on.
On the cow.
I would
Batman
have had
has
the
no shirt
cape,
on.
and I would have had a utility belt full of condoms.
You keep
Maybe like a
saying,
vibrator or something. Like,
Oh man,
What the?
like what's in
Batman
what's in
don't
your
need-
bat belt?
Listen, Batman is always prepared. So dude's coming. dude's coming with like a, some like Batarang French tickler type of thing. He's gonna bring out those back cuffs.
What's the name of it? Get the name. What's the name gonna be? You brought it up. What are you gonna call it?
What, the Batman French tickler?
Yes. What's it called? The
The Baterator.
The Baterator. The Batlicker.
The Batlicker.
Batlicker.
I like Batawang. That's
The
it.
Batawang, yeah.
Yes, Batawang.
Jer-
Batwang.
Too often, unless someone.
Did you ever guys see like Pete Holmes do his Pete Holmes? He does like these impressions of Batman, on YouTube. He had one where he's doing like the last that last part with Bane, and then Talia came out.
Yeah.
He was sitting there like just being all hoardy and everything.
Yeah, he's all dirty to
It's
her.
like,
Dirty to
I do the alphabet. A is for Alfred. B is for
You
Bats.
seen that? Aaron seen that. You ain't seen that, Aaron? That's funny.
I haven't seen it. That sounds hilarious.
Oh, dude, this is so funny. All right, man.
Oh,
Anyway, my pick, Ra's al Ghul. You ready with your next
Ra's
pick,
al
Aaron?
Ghul.
You need a couple more minutes.
No, this is a tough pick too for me
Yeah, it's
because I got my heavy hitters. I got the brain of the whole outfit.
mhm.
Now I just need someone to kind of offset it a little bit, someone with a
Mhm.
different skill set to kind of make my team more well-rounded. Asajj Ventress.
Ooh, I was looking at her too. I was looking at her
Yeah,
too.
man. It's like I gotta have someone compete with Vader too. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna beat him, but it's like at least there's similar power set.
Mm-hmm.
The T1000 can practice with her, and
I got to go back and follow her timeline. I missed a lot of her story. on
oh
the
man,
animated show. I need to go back and see that. Like I really enjoyed her. She was not the animated, but the CG 3D one.
Yeah.
yeah. She was awesome. She was a murder machine.
When I first met her was in the animated. She was badass in the animated. That shit was crazy. In the
Well, like
animated.
that Samurai Jack animated one.
Yeah,
She's badass in
was
that, too.
Dope in that. She was dope in that. I was like, that was crazy.
Yeah, she was insane with being the best. On a quest to prove that. Of course, she lost more of herself on the way to doing that, but extremely powerful foe. Someone you definitely want on your side and not be your enemy. You know what I mean? So yeah, pick number 4 for me, Asajj Ventress, because Azim took the bride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ah, man. That's wow. So Aaron, when you picking Combobulus Michael? You've been
man.
you've been hyping Combobulus Michael from Rick and Morty for like the past like week and a half. When's this idea came
Because
out? You're like,
Combobulus Michael is a
Combobulus Michael?
boss.
He's a boss, man. He's a boss.
I don't even know that. I don't even watch that show. I need to watch
Gotta
that.
go kill him
You
again.
need to watch that show,
I have
man.
to watch that show.
Azim, you would love it. There's no way you could not love the show.
Kate's son loves that show. He's always talking. I just I
Do
don't
yourself
know.
a favor, give it a shot, sit down, watch the first 3 episodes. If it doesn't have you by then forget about it.
I saw the one where where a creature, an alien, started joining the family because he was pretending he was, and another one would come, and another one would come.
The memory
and then-
one?
Memories.
Yeah, that was a good
That
one.
was-
Recall?
Yeah, that was funny. I was like,
Did you see?
don't
so
you remember
did
that time we went to?
Did you see the one where Morty gets that sex robot?
No.
Oh yeah, that was. And he had a baby with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this dude, okay, because one of those characters had me cracked up in that episode. It was a samurai who was covered in ham.
Hammerai.
Samurai. Okay.
Come on, man.
I still love Pencilvester.
No, retarded.
Sylvester? Yeah, come on.
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yep, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
You son
Doesn't
of a
get-
bitch, I'm in.
Uh,
Ooh wee.
Can do, Rick.
Can't do.
oh god.
I do, man. If I had a Meeseeks box,
Azim, you got to get on this, man, dude.
I
Watch the
guess.
first 3 episodes.
I don't
No,
know.
I was like you. I was like, not for me. And then someone said, hey, you gotta watch. Actually, it might have been Jim. But, hey, you gotta watch this. You gotta give it a shot. So I finally gave it a fair shake, and I am so happy I did it because
yeah,
I
Rick
am
and
an
Morty.
avid
Rick and
fan.
Morty is fire. I'll tell you what, man. Save it from when I come up because what we'll do is we'll
Right,
do a
track
live
it out.
episodes of Martha's son watching Rick and Morty.
Ooh, that'd be fire. That'd be real fire.
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
yeah. I'll figure
'Cause
out
I
how
haven't
we
watched
can do
season 1
that.
in a while anyway. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
We'll sit
pick
down.
it up.
I gotta find my intellectual and my leader. I need my leader of my team.
Ooh,
So
so he's
that you guys got your guys. I got mine.
Yeah, who's your lead? Who the hell's your
I'm
leader?
I'm going Don Corleone. I'm going
ooh,
Ooh,
that's a good pick, man.
Organizer, the leader,
Vader.
the
You
assassin. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going with Don. Took out wasn't it Don Cassini, whatever his name was at the
Yeah,
festival of the first.
yeah. He had to do it to become the true Don in New York. You know what I mean?
I like Don Corleone. I put him. I said in the gym, put him on there because of that, and obviously been assassinating motherfuckers ever since
Azim.
forever.
I got a question for you, and you too, Jim. Better movie, Godfather 1 or 2?
Two's better.
That's what I think too. I think 2 is a better movie, which
But
is
most-
rare. You rarely see a sequel beat a original film.
But the thing is about those movies, though, it's like one movie.
It
Yeah.
is because the book is written that way. I read that book, Mario Puzo's The Godfather. Amazing book. Luca
never read it.
Brasi in that book, he is so brutal. I mean, he's taking babies and put them in incinerators. This dude was nuts.
Yeah,
Great read. You get in depth at Michael Corleone and of course Big Papa the Don. So
oh man, so
good pick.
that was a
Take it
good
into
pick.
consideration.
That was a hell of a pick
Yeah.
for round 4, man. So we
I
got
need
Yeah.
somebody
got
that
myself.
organized. You
Me
took
to wait.
Roz. I wanted Roz. That's what I wanted. He took Roz.
yeah. So round 4 kicked off with me picking Ra's al Ghul. Big A came back with Saji Ventress to combat Darth Vader, and
Mhm.
Z took Don Corleone, man, and all the horse heads that come with it. All right,
Great
man.
film.
So wait, we got 15 minutes left, man. So we're in the last stretch here, and I got the last pick,
Gotta close this out.
man. So there's.
It's tough.
I feel like I've been spending more time on my own big board that I put together than I have like on any of your guys's. But you guys got some real tough ones on there too. Like
Got to, man.
I see like I'm looking at like Odd Job or Jaws, and I just think they would just get worked in this
They're
in
kind
this
of like the
competition.
same, but they're
That's
kind of
it.
like the same repeat, same character.
Yeah,
None of them really stand out. I just started thinking about Bond villains and those dudes,
Yeah.
and I watched the movies at the time. They were so awesome, but
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Angel Eyes is. I mean, he's awesome. I love Good and Bad, the Ugly. That's one of my favorite movies. But
Mhm.
it just I don't think I can pick him.
What's hard about assassins is in all the movies and whatever they usually lose.
Yeah,
So you see L at the end, so you can try to find someone who's least likely to take an L, but you've all seen them take an L.
yeah,
Every single one. Well, I don't know. There's Punisher on
Oh
there.
well,
He
except
didn't
for
take any L's.
there's
Yeah.
a couple of the bride didn't. She won at the end, whatever. I mean,
But she lost for like 5 years.
yeah,
And she
she
was in a
did.
coma.
Really lost too. Look what that was
Beat
bad.
this kiddo.
oh man. I
Such
feel
a good
like
film.
John won. John Wick won. He's a winner.
yeah, I'm looking. I'm almost tempted to take the Beast from Kung Fu Hustle.
Right?
'Cause that dude was a monster.
Mm,
The
Oh,
only thing that could
man.
beat him was the
Jesus, man. The
Buddha's
beast
the
from
only
Kung
thing
Fu
beat him.
Hustle.
Yeah, that would be a good pick, but I feel damn. You know what? I'm gonna do it, man. The pick is in. I'm taking the Beast. Taking the
Nice.
Beast.
Beast mode.
I need
Can't
that.
go wrong there.
I need
Right.
that wild card, man. He's
Your last
crazy.
two,
He would do
your
all
last
the
three
dirty
picks were
work.
Does what he wants to do.
Yeah.
well, your last 3 picks were Alucard. Who's number
So
4?
so Alucard and then Ra's al Ghul.
Jesus, and then the Beast.
Yeah, the immortal Ra's al Ghul. That's because like in this day and age, in this technology, he carries like a flask of Lazarus pit with him, just in case he
Probably.
gets shot or something.
Unless you throw him in the
I don't know if it
sun.
works that way though. It doesn't work. I don't think it works that way. He got to go there. He can't just take that thing.
I tell you what, man, I wish I could have Rick on my team because I would just have, oh, dude, no, man, problem solved. If he gets hurt, I'm just gonna have Koro Sensei Mach 20 him to where he needs to go.
Mm.
That's
Yeah, but
that's the
that-
squad, man. That's the squad.
But then but now you had a team of 5 now down to a team of 3. That would. But then again, Koro Sensei is
That fast.
he's moving that fast.
And besides, man, with Ra's al Ghul's tactical presence, I'm thinking that he's going to be able to. He's going to be like Alexander. He's going to pick the area and where they're going to fight, and he's going to have all this stuff mapped out. He's not just gonna, like if they're going to fight. And let's be honest, man. Like they're not going to necessarily fight each other. Like it's going to be like a kill off. So it's not going to be like Anchorman, where they're all going to be out in the street and riding bears and throwing tridents and shit. Like it's going to have to be like, okay, the competition's either going to be we have to find somebody to kill, or we have to kill each other in the best way possible. So like Lobo is just going to start running through walls and stuff. He's going to be like the Incredible Hulk. He has no subtlety
and
there.
No.
Itachi's going to do a lot of your wet work, and he's going to find. So Roz is probably
Yeah.
the best counter to Itachi that I have in terms of intelligence.
Yeah, which brings me to my last one because this is. Damn, that's like, should I do it? No,
What are you
no,
gonna
I'm trying to win. Damn it,
Trying
I
to
want to
win.
win.
Or win.
No matter what.
And you know what? I've noticed that I don't have any range on my team as far as someone being a ranged
no.
fighter.
I know he's going to pick.
So
Oh no.
you kind of go with range, someone who doesn't miss at all.
Damn it.
Dead
Damn
shot.
it. Damn it. Damn it.
Dead shot.
You gotta have your range, man.
I mean-
I got my.
I'm
I got
with
my
you.
range.
I'm with you, Aaron. I'm like that's where I was thinking take it back to there.
Yeah. I almost picked him, but I was kind of like, you know what? I didn't want to pick 5 people from my own list, too.
It doesn't matter, shit.
But I-
Because honestly, my next pick was gonna be someone ill too. I'm like,
Yeah.
I could use him for range too. Now I'm thinking about it. Shit.
Yeah, I actually think I got range covered with John Wick.
Yeah, damn it. Okay, damn it. I can't. We can't change our picks, huh?
No, we can't. We can't.
Damn
The pick,
Like, no.
as
Who would it
as
be?
the
Who would
the
it be?
banner at the bottom is saying the pick is in.
Who would it be?
Who would it be if you could?
Yeah,
Leon the Professional.
yeah.
Nice. I just watched it the other day.
You know,
Except,
who I almost took. Oh, go ahead.
except he's kind of nice though. He's a little nice. He's a little nice with the girl thing. I was like, he's badass, but
Yeah, that part. That's that European. Oh, you don't care about the Asians. Like I care
No,
about
not
that.
no,
That was my daughter.
no. I wasn't even saying that. I'm just his kindness kind of took him out of this.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ah,
But when it came to duty at hand,
he's
dude
still
was
badass.
It's a monster. I mean, he's
Oh,
literally
damn.
taken on the whole New York City Police Department.
Police department, yes, yeah.
And of course, who could forget the end? Get this to Matilda. Or this is for Matilda. And then boom, Gary Oldman gets blown up. This dude, killer. You know? And
Love him.
that's all he wanted to do, you know?
I tell you what, man. You know who I almost picked? The T-800.
Mm.
I almost
It's
took
Arnold.
him to over the beat. Yeah,
Arnold, there's no problem with Arnold.
no.
No problem with Arnold.
So you have
But
your
see, you
last
still
pick.
got
You
your
need a
last
couple
pick,
more
right?
minutes. Yeah, it's Z's
Oh,
last
mine?
pick.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Punisher.
got the last pick.
Punisher. Easy.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Punisher.
Yeah.
Speaking
You
of
gotta have your
range,
range.
He got everything. He got it all. Punisher got it all. He got a mission. Only thing I don't know about him, how him and Don Corleone going to work together.
I think they
Yeah.
work well together. I think they
him,
work really well together.
him and a mob boss on the same team is a little interesting. So the whole
Yeah.
point was the mob killed his family. So I was like, I put him on there anyway. Don
Yeah,
might be able to speak talking or something. Maybe
No
make.
disrespect. No disrespect.
Yeah.
No
I
Just had to
feel-
put him on.
I feel like the Punisher is a combination of Aaron and I's last two pick. You got the wild card nature of the Beast, and you got the range
Mm.
of Deadshot.
Yeah.
I mean, overall,
Straight
man, overall
military
these
training.
these squads are looking fire. So,
I want
just-
a picture of my squad. I want them all standing next to each
if
other.
my
That'd
if
be-
my
that'd be
Photoshop
fun.
skill gets better, I'll make a picture of the squad. But as it stands right now, my squad is John Wick, Koro Sensei, Ra's al Ghul, not in drafted order, Alucard from Hellsing, and the Beast from Kung Fu Hustle. Big A, you got Itachi, Uchiha, you got Asajj Ventress, Lobo, freaking Lobo, Deadshot, and
That's a wild card right
the
there,
T-1000.
Mhm.
Z, you picked up. You started with Darth Vader right off the top, went heavy, went you went real heavy off the top. Then you went the Bride and Kill Bill.
Mm.
You
Ooh, the
Uh,
bride with the lightsaber. Can you imagine that?
yeah, Saiyans with his third pick, then Don Corleone, and then the Punisher. I mean, that's
That's
I
a
like
lot of monsters.
I like it.
so. Who's we can't really ask ourselves this, but whose squad do you think wins? Like, I can make arguments that I think mine is clearly the best. I got
I think the what's the name? The teacher, that dude. The
Koro Sensei.
Oh, from Assassination? Yeah, Koro Sensei. Yeah,
that's,
he's
that's pretty crazy. I was like, I forgot you doing that shit. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, he could do a lot.
That's
man.
hard. That's hard to deal with. Anyone else to deal with that. But
and we still got some heavy hitters on. Like,
Yeah, I was just
on the
gonna say,
bench.
man, if we start
man,
going
there's a
through,
lot.
like, I'm just looking like Mr. and Mrs. Smith isn't on there. No one took the Terminator. No one took Riddick.
you got one of the Terminators, not Terminators.
Yeah, I really
Jason
wanted
Bourne.
to pick. Yeah, Jason Bourne. I really wanted to pick Ezio from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, because he can flip in anywhere and
Yeah,
kill you silently, like lasagna.
Deathstroke. Deathstroke is on there. He's another one. Deadpool. Deadpool can take some damage. He's a nice tank.
Mm-hmm.
Assassin of assassins.
Yeah. Xena on the top. Great name.
Yes.
Years later, Gene Grey.
Anton
Ms. Marvel.
Chigurh. I mean, looking at it, like, Anton Chigurh is kind of,
He's more serial killer than assassin. He's an assassin, but he's like a serial killer assassin.
yeah,
That's
he's
what
kind of
makes him so
nuts.
dope,
I mean, Jules from
Deathstroke.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Deathstroke. Slade.
Deathstroke.
That stroke's badass. That was one of my favorites. I used to draw him all the time.
Yeah.
The Harpist. I mean, that was another ranged pick to have. The Harpist from Kung Fu
Oh.
Hustle.
Fellas, I gotta shut it down. So
You gotta shut it down.
yeah.
Aw. All right. Fine.
No.
All right,
Got my
so
list.
I guess that's where we'll wrap up for this week. Stay tuned next week. I think we may have a different day again because Aaron, I think you have to work. So
Yeah,
Um,
I'll work next Wednesday. Yeah.
Martha Sons is probably going to be coming at a new day and time. We'll keep you posted when we figure that out. But until then, thank you all for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Peace out.
Deuce.